Hey guys, this video is going to be a review of No Higher Honor by Condoleezza. So as you can tell, this book is huge, so I was a bit worried about starting it, kind of intimidated I guess because of the size, because I don't read huge books like this that often. But I've had this book for almost exactly 3 years. I got it for Christmas 3 years ago because I can remember the Christmas, and it's been sitting in my room since then along with all the other books I need to read, and I definitely needed to finally get around to it, and I'm actually really glad that I waited until now to read it, because I would have been very interested in the book when I got it, but I think I was interested in it even more now than I would have been then, and I think I appreciated it even more now than I would have 3 years ago. I find international affairs and the State Department in the United States and all of that so interesting. It's definitely the area of government that I'm the most interested in. I have no desire to be the Secretary of State, but it is the job high up in the government that I find more intriguing than anything else, far more intriguing than being president. If I had ambitions like that, I would definitely want to be the Secretary of State before I would want to be the president, but I don't want to be either because I do not want that stress. So I was really intrigued by this book, and obviously it talks a lot about all the different international things that were going on for pretty much the entirety of George W. Bush's presidency, because this starts before she is Secretary of State, when she's, God, what's the position called? The Chief Advisor on National Security Issues. I think it's the National Security Advisor. She's that for the first term, and it covers that as well. So it's all of the international stuff that's been going on during the Bush presidency. I definitely think it starts off almost immediately with 9/11, and it is very heavily focused on the war on terrorism and also Israel and Palestine. And the thing is obviously it's biased towards Bush because of her position, and it's a political memoir, and I'm pretty sure you can expect that going into it. But because I was alive during everything that happened in here, but I was young enough that I wasn't entirely aware of what was happening. I can remember 9/11, but I was too young to fully comprehend what was happening. And same with a lot of the stuff in this book, and obviously some of it is stuff that I don't actually remember happening but I've heard about since, and things like that, because I wasn't paying attention to this stuff, and so I just find a lot of it really interesting. This was definitely along the lines of stuff that I'm interested in though, so it took me almost a month to read, but I did really enjoy it, and I'm really happy that I read it. So I think that is all, and I will see you guys later. Bye.